What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. I'm a little beat up, not going to lie to you. It's been a long day. Little man's under the weather. A lot of sickness going around, but I'll tell you what's kept me going, kept me alive. The fact that Brandon Graham has returned, so let's effing go. We're here to discuss this move and anything else that's on your mind. Love to hear from you, but we're live right now, so any questions, any comments that you have, we'd love to hear from you down below. Not going to be the longest video. Still have to record behind enemy lines and try to put that out for you tonight. So you can learn everything you need to know about the Eagles' Week 8 opponent, the Giants. But right here, right now, let's talk some BG. So he has officially come out of retirement, returned to the Eagles here, and I'm pretty pumped up about it. So the way it works is the Eagles have a 2-game roster exemption, and they can lift and activate him at any time here. So if they want to play him now, they can. He said he stayed in shape, but, maybe get him at practice a little bit, see what he's got throughout the weekend. You'll decide whenever you think that he is actually ready. But, to me, it's a clear need right now. So I don't know. And look, I've talked about the other day, we talked about some trade candidates. You can go check out that show. We talked about some free agents that are out there. A lot of options still. The Eagles don't have to just stop making additions now. So, and this definitely does not mean they will, but getting a leader in the locker room, somebody that can get this edge room going. And Nolan Smith will be back in a couple of weeks. So pretty excited about that. But let's take a look now at the updated depth chart with Brandon Graham now here. And, Hunt and Uche got the starts, but Ojulari doesn't sound like he's going to play this week. So beyond that, you got Patrick Johnson and now Brandon Graham. So let's hope that old BG is ready to rock and roll. We could really use him, but we do have a couple of pieces on the practice squad. So maybe Antoine Powell-Ryland or Titus Leo they want to use as a special teamer or an edge guy, okay. But you've got 4 if you use Brandon Graham. I don't know, though. I don't want to rush it. I love Brandon Graham. I love his storybook ending. And now we got to give him another storybook ending here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the missing piece. We talk about adding a veteran leader to that edge room. Za'Darius Smith was that guy, and then he retired on us. So now we've got ourselves a leader in the locker room, on the field, and he's somebody that can play not only as edge, but inside as well. So let's effing go. But my man, Drew, starting us off. Yo, dude, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you taking the time. I know you're almost midnight over there. JC, let's effing go. I'm pretty excited as well. And yes, you are. Go Birds. But guys, BG being back is very, very exciting to me. I think, this is a move that was a no-brainer. And you saw me harassing him a couple of weeks ago, and I added him to that depth chart that we were talking about, the retired list. When Za'Darius Smith retired, I put BG on it, and I reminded you that, well, he is technically, we're paying him anyway, so why not bring him back and let's use him. So we convinced him to come out of retirement, and I honestly think, this is a great move. So pumped up, and, clearly, 16th season, he's not going to be the starter. He's not going to be somebody that just comes in and takes over. This is somebody we talked about playing 15 to 20% of the snaps. He's not really going to be playing all that much. So, but providing what he does to the locker room, on and off the field, just, this team, they needed a BG. Everybody wanted to talk about CJ. No. Wrong acronym. I'm going BG, baby. So, let's go. Let's get this team. We seemed last week to be, figuring things out on offense, defense, figuring some things out, still giving up a lot of yards and points, though. So a lot to still figure out here. And this team knows that. So we're going to try to get healthy. We're going to add where we need to. Don't think Howie is done before this trade deadline coming up. And, you got the bye coming up where people will come back from injury. And, whether Ja'Cory and Bennett's the answer at cornerback too, I don't know. Nolan Smith, bringing back a starter to the edge is huge. So we do have things heading in the right direction. Linemen getting healthy would be great. We'll see tomorrow, the initial injury report, how Cam Jurgens and the rest of the gang are doing. But holy hell. So all hands on deck, next man up, whatever you need to say, let's effing go. That's what I'll say. So, but let me know how you're feeling. about BG being back. I know, weirdly enough, a lot of the comments, a lot of people very upset about this, and no, you got to let him retire. If the dude wanted to be retired, he would stay retired. He would hang out with his kids. All of you are trying to make people feel guilty. Howie, how could you? BG made the choice to come back, dude. The dude is itching for it, and I'm itching for him to be back. So let's effing go. Let's go. People just want to be mad about something all the time, and I don't understand why you bring it to me, because I don't really enjoy that stuff, and I really just want to talk about the Eagles. So with the whiny stuff, the weirdo stuff, and look, if you don't like the move, I get it, but there are so many weird things that people always bring up. It's like, tell me about the football reasons why you don't like it, not why his grandma Georgina can't come visit him on Sundays now. Weird shit, man. God help us. But hey, I'm pissed you missed it too, my man. But, well, not pissed at you, but sucks that you missed it. But my friend, look, I'm going to try this week to get some live videos out. And, I'm glad you got a little bit of good sleep. For me, we needed it. The last couple of weeks, just leaves a sour taste in your mouth. And every day I'm making these shows and just trying to show you we don't have to be like the media and the casual fans. We don't have to jump ship. We can just stay patient, and we can be ready for what is to come. And that is, all we can do, really. So let people freak out and do their thing. I got a smile on my face. I'm excited about the direction they're heading in, and clearly there's a lot to work on. But most teams have that too, and you won't hear them talking about that in the media because, well, they just hate the Philadelphia Eagles. So good for them. They're going to have to really move some goalposts coming up here, because this team's going to continue whooping ass. And when you get a guy like BG in the locker room here, I just think it's going to really change for the better, even more so. I think we were heading in the right direction. Guys were coming together, rallying. Now we got a guy that's going to rally them whether they like it or not. So let's even go. Yo, my man Doyle, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you are doing well. But Drew, my friend, I thank you for the super chat. Hope you are doing well. Cannot thank you enough for taking the time here. I just wanted to make this a quick one. I got to make this Behind Enemy Lines. I have so many things to do still tonight, and my brain is ready to explode. Not, again, feeling the greatest, finally, like kind of coming to make a video here and try to record this other one. But I love you guys, so I'm going to always try to push through this. Hey, man, appreciate you tuning in. And hey, look, anytime you guys tune in, I appreciate it. And you're always commenting. You're always part of the gang, dude. I appreciate you no matter what. So I love when you guys can make it live, but I get it, man. I have a crazy schedule. I know you guys do. And I try to make these live videos as much as possible. And, today I was able to. And tonight I'm going to put Behind Enemy Lines out. And I'm going to try to I have to, of course, change everything into Kelly Green, because why not? And it's my Kelly Green, the ones they wear on their jerseys, rather than the old Kelly Green, which I don't even know. There's so many effing greens now. But I'm all about it. My favorite color. So, they sure are, Bob. They sure are. And BG is back to ensure that. So you're coming to our house and you're going to catch this ass beating. So tonight we're going to talk about that when I put out Behind Enemy Lines. And, oh, man, we talked all about them last time, just a couple of weeks ago, and why we shouldn't sleep on them, the young pieces that they had. Well, we got to find that out a couple of weeks ago. So now we're going to talk about them again, and I hope you're going to listen. We are going to break down how we are on the road to that get back. So, Giants, hope you're ready. I know the Eagles will be. Let's effing go. But, look, I love you guys. Hope you're all having yourselves a great week so far. Basketball returns. Let's go. Hey, man, appreciate that, Shaheem. And it's my pleasure. Even when I'm feeling like Dunder Mifflin here, dude, I want to get out here and do what I can to provide you guys with everything. And this was something, I was super excited about with BG. So I wanted to be here. And if you guys have more you want, I know some of you are just tuning in, you can. We'll keep it going for a few minutes. I got to get rolling to the store. Then I got to pick up Dom. Then Chelsea will be home. And then I got to somehow record that video in there. And it's pretty much done. A couple things I was putting together there. And, yes, there is. And I was getting tired of putting like the old Kelly Green with it. And then I'd like put pictures of them wearing their jerseys and stuff. And it's like this green. And I'm like, and then I have the jersey and I'm like, this is definitely not the Kelly Green jerseys I have here. So I like it. It is what it is. But so I'm on the road to changing everything because my OCD will not allow me to not do that. So tonight you'll see the standings, but we can take a look at them here. Threw a little Kelly Green twist to it, so you can see top versus bottom again. And let's show them why we're on the top this time. And then, if you're wondering, the NFC East standings, that will be a part of the show later tonight as well. We'll be breaking all of that down. But for BG, I'm excited. And remember, he gets that 2-game roster exemption. So if he's not ready, it is what it is. But it's not hurting us, not doing anything. He's already costing us money. So you don't have to fret there, ladies and gentlemen. But it's just not dead money now. So I love it. I don't know how you guys feel if you're watching this later. Love to hear from you. You got something now. You think of something later. We've talked about BG, what he could do, providing depth, not only on the edge, but interior-wise, and I think that's really huge. So it's a good addition, and it is a depth addition. He is not a starter. I know it's a 16 season. I know Grandpappy Jenkins wanted to visit on Sundays. Now he can't. It's unfortunate. But I want to win a Super Bowl, so that's where I'm at. But let's effing go. Do you think we're getting another pass rusher, BG's? Yeah, I just mentioned earlier, unspoken, that this does not mean we can't go add more, and you probably saw the show, but for anyone that missed it, I made a show talking about a lot of pieces out there that we could trade for, a lot of pieces that we could sign, more so in the trade department, but there are pieces out there. We got the best ones, Zadarius Smith, and then he retired on us. But it is what it is. We need to get the pass rush going, but I don't think we necessarily have to sign or trade for anyone because of the fact that Nolan Smith will be back. And, Ojulari, we'll see how long this injury is, but having Nolan Smith back and having BG with, already having Uche and Hunt and Patrick Johnson, I don't know that it's dire need. But if the Eagles realize how important a pass rush is to this defense, then maybe they do go make one. And I'm all for grabbing the Trey Hendrickson. And, people talk about Max Crosby. That's going to be a pricey one. You can make it work, but it's just definitely some possibilities. But, we talked about those the other day. And we'll talk about them throughout the week here and do all I can to keep you up to date with everything. And we got the, bye week coming up. Or not the bye week coming up and the trade deadline. So, going to have a lot of fun stuff planned for you in between that time there. Oh, yeah, me too, man. I just I really get pissed off when we lose, and then I just sit there and it's brewing. Like, I hate the fact that we can't get the Broncos again. Like, you drove the bus around town whining like little shitbirds. That's good for you. Oh, I'd like to see you again, but it's fine. Giants, we'll see you on Sunday, and I really, really can't wait for that. My pleasure, dude. Always my pleasure. Yo, my man, appreciate you tuning in. Was just rolling out, but figured I'd give you guys just tuning in at the end here a couple of minutes. You got any questions, anything you want to add about the BG edition? That I'm going to do a few things, record that show, then get that one out to you so you can see everything you need to know about this Week 8 matchup for the Giants and Eagles. And then tomorrow, the initial injury report. Wednesday, you will get Wednesday is the initial injury report. That's tomorrow. Thursday, top matchups with an updated injury report. Friday, game status report, so you know who's out and questionable. Then on Saturday, you get the practice squad elevations. Both those shows for those days have themselves updated depth charts, so you know what these teams look like heading into the game. That way you don't have to wonder. I got the practice squads, everything, always on these things, showing you guys what's going on here. So appreciate you tuning in at the end here, Lynn. I was just about to roll, but if you have any thoughts, would love to hear from you as well. We just had AK join us, so if you guys have any final thoughts, I do got to get rolling. I'm way past the 10-minute mark, but look, I love you guys too much to just bail on you. So let me know how you're feeling about it. I'm very, very excited about the fact that BG is back in this house. Lynn, you're a true diehard, so I'll give you a quick rundown. We just talked about the fact that he can play edge, he can play interior. We're already paying him. The dead money now becomes money because he's actually playing. I love that. Let's go. We need someone in the locker room. We have injuries. Ojulari might not play this week, so this is a no-brainer. He's a 2-game exemption, but if we want to bring him back before that, it would be great. So, but I'm going to put that show out here. I'm going to do my best to keep you guys up to date. Appreciate you, my friend. Glad to hear you're doing well. Drew, my man, try to get yourself some sleep. I know we don't know what that is, but it's all right. But Lynn, Hey, I really, really appreciate you taking the time here. And yes, that is a lot of what we talked about. Needing that leader. A lot of people wanted a cancer in the locker room, like CJ. I said wrong acronym. We need a little BG. So, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, and I haven't done a lot of talking today. Finally, just getting back. So, yeah, I like it. I like when I'm able to do that through, feeling like complete death. So glad you enjoyed a little. Give me the 5, 75, 95, 95. I can't do it here, 85. All right. Love you guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. But I will be back later tonight with Behind Enemy Lines. If you guys need me, feel free to reach out. It doesn't have to be about the birds. Always here for you guys as you are for me. Hope you're celebrating Kelly Green Week. I will be doing my best. I'll probably forget and wear something else, but I love it. I truly enjoy it. Hope you guys are too. Ready to see the boys rocking it and beating the living hell out of those Giants. So, if you're happy about this move, go ahead and drop those 2 words down below. You know that I love to see. Drew, my man, thank you again for the super chat. All of you guys' support truly means the world. I love you guys no matter what you're doing. Tuning in just means the world. But hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, hyping these videos up, becoming members, all that stuff really means the world. It does. And the kind words, Bob, thank you, man. And I do this all for you guys. I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I possibly can. So we ride together. Well, shall I say, we fly together, ladies and gentlemen. But hell yeah, I'll be rocking my Kelly Green Hurts. Let's effing go. Let me know, which jersey are you guys rocking? Or maybe you got a favorite Kelly Green shirt. I have one that is like the, Jeopardy or whatever with the missing letters. And it just, Dallas sucks. And it says, can I buy a Val? Love it. Wheel of Fortune, maybe. I don't know. Don't really watch those shows. I am old, just not that old. But love y'all. And Lynn's got us started off. You know what I want to see down below. But all I've got for you here tonight. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith. And this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!